All right, we're going to have a chat about Georgina Real Estate today. Like my other videos, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the most recent month that we have in the Toronto Real Estate Board, which is May 2021. That's the most recent data we have. We're going to compare that with what happened a year ago in May 2020, and then we're going to have a look at April 21 as well, just to give you a little bit of a contrast there. So in May 2020, 61 total homes sold in Georgina. That's across all home types, so condos, semis, towns, links, everything. Bear in mind, we were into the COVID market at that point, so not shockingly, the number is showing where it is in comparison to where we are now. April 21 and May 21, I broke them out a little bit different. The N stands for new listings coming to the market. S stands for sales through the month, which is represented here. And the A is the active listings, so essentially what carries over into the following month. So new listings coming to market was 212. Sales through the month was 149. Active listings in April was 120. Now, if we look at May, 199 came on the market, 127 sold, and 143 left active. So this is a trend that we're seeing in some of the surrounding towns as well, is that there are less listings coming to market, but not only that, there are less sales happening. So this would show me that the market is actually slowing down a little bit, and that in terms of active listings, that has climbed. So you're having more inventory sit on the market. In terms of average sale price across all home types in Georgina a year ago, 637,000. That rose to 832 in April, currently trending at 871,000 across all home types. SNLR refers to sales to new listings ratio. It's also known as the absorption rate. It tells us that out of the homes coming on the market, what is the percentage each month that are actually selling. So a year ago, 54% of the homes coming on the market sold. 70% of the homes in April, currently trending at 63. So again, looking at these numbers, looking at the absorption rate, this is showing me that the market is actually slowing down a little bit in Georgina. Months of inventory, and this is going to probably tie it all up. So months of inventory, 2.8 months of inventory a year ago. Now, if you don't know what that means, months of inventory remaining is what it actually is. And it tells us that if no other homes came on the market after today at the current rate that homes are being purchased or the current rate of buying, how long would it take to deplete the inventory? So a year ago, 2.8, 0.8 in April, currently 1.1. So if we have a look at less listings coming to market, less sales, more listings hanging around, the active listings, we look at a reduced absorption rate, which still in the 60% is strong when you compare it to a year ago, and a rising inventory level. This is actually good news for buyers. So this is going to bring you a less competitive market. It's bringing you more options out there. There's more homes hanging around. So this is good for you. But again, still in the 60s is still a fairly, decent seller's market out there. So I don't think there's any lost opportunity for sellers at this point. The nicest houses always sell first. Sale price to list price ratio, 97% a year ago, 104% of asking in April, currently trending at 110. Now this one I found was a little bit puzzling, because generally if you're seeing all these line up and the market is slowing, generally you would see this number kind of going down a little bit as well. And to be honest, in other adjacent towns, we're actually seeing the sale price to list price ratio correspondingly go down. So what I think is probably happening, because we are seeing a bit of a slowing market, I would personally say probably what we're seeing there is a trend towards the underpricing of properties when they come to list, the holding of offers, and then so they go drastically over asking price because they are being priced below what sort of an intentional price would be. So days on market to get a home sold, a year ago 40, 13 in April, and currently trending at 10. So as always, I hope you found this information helpful. If there are any questions that maybe came up as a result of watching this, or just if you would like to know how this data would relate to your current home, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can shoot me a DM, and I will see you